Good afternoon. I'm Melissa Chapman, Vice President of the Battle of Flowers Oratorical Contest, and I want to welcome you and thank you all for joining us today as we celebrate 100 years of the Battle of Flowers Oratorical Contest. We so appreciate you sharing this milestone in the history of our organization and for helping us cheer on our 5 finalists. Weren't they outstanding? Our 2025 contest is a true milestone. When this competition began in 1926, I doubt that our committed and dedicated predecessors could have imagined that the Battle of Flowers would now be hosting its oratorical contest for the 100th time. With a recognition of the importance of Texas history for future generations and a commitment to expanding educational opportunities for college students, this contest was founded, and 100 years later, it continues to thrive. At this time, it is my pleasure to invite Battle of Flowers President Betsy Zachary to share with you a little of the rich history and origins of how this competition began.
Thank you so much, Melissa. Our mission states, the object of the Battle of Flowers Association shall be educational and patriotic, designed to teach the history of our state and to keep alive the patriotic traditions of Texas and San Antonio. Since 1926, the Battle of Flowers Oratorical Contest has done just that. The Battle of Flowers has been in existence for just 35 years when then President Mary West Ward wanted to find a way to support education and honor Texas's storied history beyond the Battle of Flowers Parade and Alamo Tribute. By 1926, the Battle of Flowers Luncheon had become an annual event. Its purpose was to recognize members who had worked faithfully during the year on the Fiesta Parade. In 1917, the guest list included General John J. Pershing. That year, and in the years during and after World War I, the luncheon was planned around a patriotic theme, emphasizing state loyalty. The popularity of this type of program was so great that Mrs. Ward envisioned establishing an educational and patriotic initiative that would contribute to many luncheon programs for years to come. She proposed the establishment of an oratorical contest to raise awareness and inspire greater interest in Texas heritage among college students. Her hope was that young men and women, through their studies and research in Texas history, would help preserve the patriotic traditions of Texas. To bring this vision to life, she reached out to the University of Texas for support in organizing the contest. Presided by Dean T.U. Taylor, the Battle of Flowers held its first competition at the University of Texas in Austin on Wednesday, April 14, 1926, at the University Baptist Church. With a study of Stephen F. Austin, father of the Texas Republic, as his subject, UT law student Percy Foreman of Livingston won the inaugural contest. Foreman was awarded the $100 first prize by 5 judges over a field of 6 other student speakers. The 7 contestants were selected from a group of 32 students who submitted written speeches for the preliminary trial. Coincidentally, as you heard earlier, 32 is the same number of applicants we had this year for the 100th. The Daily Texan reported, "Excellent in his delivery, the silver-tongued Percy Foreman held the audience spellbound at times with his forceful comparisons, his eloquent but restrained flights of oratory, and by his compelling platform manners." Foreman's address would have been absorbing from the opening lines to the powerful finish had he read every word. His speech was undoubtedly the result of intense preparation and extensive study. Percy and his tribute to Stephen F. Austin were the highlight of the 35th Battle of Flowers luncheon held at the Menger Hotel on San Jacinto Day, April 21st, 1926. In Mrs. Ward's introduction, she spoke of the valor of the brave men who came to Texas and won for it the freedoms enjoyed by Texans today. Bond of loyalty that binds all Texans in one huge family, and praised the members of the organization that is instrumental in keeping alive the traditions of Texas and our history. Once a year is not too often to meet and pledge anew the interest and stimulate the bonds of patriotism, Mrs. Ward said. Mrs. Ward continued to be an ardent supporter of the contest, attending each year and serving as its dedicated patroness by sponsoring the first place prize until her death in 1977. She and Percy Foreman reunited one more time in 1974, attending the Battle of Flowers luncheon together 48 years after the inaugural contest. By then, Percy had become a nationally noted criminal defense attorney in Houston, representing numerous well-known clients during his long, storied career. The contest has now been held annually for 99 years, making it the oldest of its kind in Texas and the second oldest in the United States, following the Interstate Oratorical Contest, which was established in 1874. It has continued through the Depression, World War II, and most recently COVID. Along the way, there have been many contest milestones that have been enumerated on the displays around the room, and most of them, I think, are right over there. So please take a look. Participants in the early years were almost exclusively UT students, and the contest was won solely by Longhorns for the first 39 years. Okay. Students from 19 different Texas universities have won, with the University of Texas holding the record, winning 50 times. Come on, guys, that means we need some challenge. Over the years, it has won by 58 men and 41 women. We've had 2 mother-daughter pairs and 1 husband and wife duo win the contest. Over 100 contests now, we have awarded prize money to more than 300 students in support of education and Texas history. Thanks to the internet, we were able to reconnect with many of our past winners, several who have joined us here today. These individuals have gone on to become attorneys, judges, journalists, actors, counselors, and even forensic coaches who are mentoring the next generation of college orators. No matter their profession, one common thread we found is they are all leaders in their fields. In speaking with past winners about their experience, several common themes emerge. Each of them gained confidence, improved their communication skills, established valuable connections, and developed a passion for lifelong learning. One contestant summed it up perfectly, and I believe most would agree with this sentiment. Thank you to the Battle of Flowers for helping me discover the talent that launched my career and allowed me to approach future endeavors with grace and confidence. At this time, I'd like to invite all of our past winners in attendance to please stand as I call your name and be recognized, and please hold your applause until the very end. Emmy Publicio, 2024 winner. Emma Jacks, 2022. Trish Bode, 2006. Brett Owen, 2005. Jenny Beth Walters Hagdorn, 1998. Maria Christina Gutierrez Boswell, 1992. Jessica Whitaker Thorne, 1991. Ed Conroy, 1981. Carl Hayes, 1980. Kirk McManus, 1971. Juvencio Guerra, Jr., 1966. We are incredibly proud of all of you that you've accomplished, of what you've accomplished, and it's truly inspiring to see the diverse paths you've taken in life. Thank you so much. Following the footsteps of Mrs. Ward, this contest owes its existence to the dedication of the many Battle of Flowers women who continue her legacy, nurturing and growing it into what it is today. With each technological advancement, they push the contest forward, from broadcasting on the radio to television, streaming it live during COVID, and now sharing it with the world on social media and YouTube. Each new decade has brought evolution, ensuring the contest remains relevant, engaging, and continuing to reach new audiences. Our past oratorical vice presidents have been instrumental in keeping alive the traditions of Texas history. 56 have served in this capacity over the years. Please stand as I call out your name so we can recognize you for your service. Liesl Noble, 2023. Did we lose Liesl? Oh, there she is, back there. Helen Eversberg, 2021. Kathleen LaFleur, 2019. Susan Lane, 2017. Rhonda Lowe, 2014 and 2015. Manette Owen, 2012 and 2013. Melissa Vaughn, 2008, 2009. Heather Wolf, 2006, 2007. Jessie Cardis, 1997 and maybe 98, was that? I may have that wrong. Peggy Allison, 1995. Diana Morehouse, 1993 and 94. Winifred Kopp, 1992. Lillian Morris, 1990 and 1991. And Mary West Traylor, 1985, 1986. Of course, none of this would be possible without you, the support of countless members who have volunteered their time and talents for the Battle of Flowers. Thank you. Over the years, these dedicated women have promoted the contest to Texas colleges, recruited students to participate, managed venues, secured judges, handled hospitality for competitors and guests, and provided the hands that made this contest a reality. Ladies, if you have volunteered for the oratorical contest in the past, please stand so we can recognize and thank you for helping us reach this incredible milestone, 100 years in making. Please stand if you've been a part. As Mrs. Ward said, once a year is not too often to meet and pledge anew our interest and strengthen the bonds of patriotism. Thank you for being with us today as we continue this tradition of teaching the history of our great state and preserving the patriotic spirit of Texas and San Antonio. At this time, I'd like to invite Melissa Chapman, our current Vice President, back up to announce the results of the 100th Battle of Flowers Oratorical Contest.
To today's outstanding competitors, you have the distinct honor to be part of this continuing legacy, especially this year. Thank you for all the time and hard work each of you have committed in preparation for today's contest. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Our president, Betsy Zachary, assisted by Elizabeth Hetrick, will present certificates and checks to our second through fifth place winners. The first place winner will receive a certificate today. However, the first place prize of $5,000 will be presented following their speech at the annual Battle of Flowers luncheon at the Mays Family Center here at the Whitty on Thursday, May 1st during San Antonio's Fiesta Week. The following morning, they will ride in a beautifully decorated float through the streets of downtown, and today's winner will be an honored guest of ours at the Battle of Flowers 134th Parade, the third largest parade in the nation, and I might add, put on entirely by women. Contestants, please come forward when I call your name, and please remain standing here at the front for a few photographs afterwards. The fifth place winner of the Battle of Flowers Oratorical Contest and a $750 prize is Caitlin Schinkel from Baylor University. Right there. The fourth place winner of $1,000 is Colleen Wyrick from Texas Christian University. Thank you. In addition to their personal prize, our top three winners have won cash awards for their respective advisory university departments as well. The third place winner of $1,500 and $1,000 department award is Jane Ann Carroll from Abilene Christian University. The second place winner of $2,500 and a $1,500 department award is Susie Brewer of Texas Christian University. It is with great honor that we name the first place prize this year, the Mary West Ward Memorial Award, in recognition of Mrs. Ward, who envisioned and founded this remarkable contest 100 years ago. She is the great-great-aunt of past president and past oratorical vice president, Mary West Traylor, and I'd like to invite you to come up and give out that award, please. Right here, please give a round of applause.
Please give a hearty round of applause to our first place winner of $5,000 and a $2,500 department award, Jacqueline Garcia Torres from Abilene Christian University.
As part of our Centennial celebration, we are proud to have our past winners present a special Past Winners Centennial Award this year to support the continued success of the contest and the next generation of Texas collegiate orators. All of the former winners in attendance have cast their votes and selected a recipient to receive this prestigious honor and an additional $1,000 prize. We've asked our oldest past winner with us today, Juventino Guerrera Jr., winner in 1966, to please come forward and say a few words. And bestow this honor on one of today's outstanding orators.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I would like to make a note that not only in 1966, when I was a contestant here, not in this venue, but a different place, and this time around as well, the one outstanding quality that I have seen from the association, every single person that I have dealt with has been gracious, cordial, and made you feel welcome. Thank you so much. They asked me, what did you do with your first place prize money? Well, back then it was $300, but $300 was a lot of money back then. And I was only 18 years old, and I hadn't been to Mexico. So I booked a flight on a DC-3. Those were those props, and the plane was like this. And I came to love Mexico so much, and I have done many, many things, business, governmental work, worked with lawyers in Mexico City. I have been a legal advisor to Mayor Henry Cisneros in Mexican affairs. I have also been a legal advisor to the Honorable Mayor Lila Cockrell when we did the Commission of the Americas, and the city of San Antonio was responsible in that period for the inauguration of the first set of public emergency vehicles for Mexico City. So that has been a blessing for me. I went on to be a lawyer and a judge for the city of San Antonio and chief magistrate for 21 years. So this contest has propelled me to do many things, and I thank you so much for everything you have done for all of the contestants, and not just the winners, but all the contestants and all the people involved. Thank you so much. Now, the Centennial Award is that $1,000 award. It is the first year of the award. It's $1,000, and it is voted on by the people that are present today that were winners of the contest before. And the winner of the 1,000 Centennial Award is Colleen Warwick from TCU. I don't have the money, but somebody's got the money.
That's okay.
Thank you so much. Congratulations to you all. You've done a wonderful job. This concludes the 100th Annual Battle of Flowers Oratorical Contest. We so appreciate your attendance today and helping us as we mark this milestone. We hope you've enjoyed this program of outstanding contestants and speeches on Texas history. Please mark your calendars for next year, Friday, February 27th, 2026, as we unite again for the 101st Annual Battle of Flowers Oratorical Contest. Thank you so much.